Have you ever woken up feeling anxious before your feet even touch the floor? Maybe your mind is already racing with worries, bills to pay, appointments to keep, news headlines filled with negativity. It feels like the world is pulling you in 100 different directions before you've even had a chance to take a breath. But what if your mornings didn't have to feel this way? Imagine waking up in complete peace, your mind clear, your body at ease, your heart full of gratitude. No stress, no rush, just a deep sense of calm that stays with you all day. For centuries, Buddhist monks have followed a simple yet powerful morning routine designed to bring happiness, clarity, and inner peace. And the best part? You don't have to live in a monastery to benefit from it. This morning routine isn't about adding more things to your to-do list. It's about replacing chaos with calm, replacing stress with simplicity, and replacing negativity with gratitude. In this video, I'll walk you through the ancient Buddhist morning routine, 6 simple steps that will help you start your day with a peaceful mind and a joyful heart. Stay with me until the end, because even just one of these steps could completely change the way you experience your mornings and your life. The way you start your morning sets the tone for your entire day. If you wake up feeling rushed, overwhelmed, and glued to your phone, chances are the rest of your day will feel the same. But if you wake up with clarity, gratitude, and intention, you create a foundation of peace that carries you through everything you do. Science backs this up. Studies show that our morning habits shape our brain chemistry, stress levels, and overall mood. A study from the University of Pennsylvania found that people who start their mornings with gratitude report feeling happier and more optimistic throughout the day. Meanwhile, research from Harvard shows that checking emails or social media right after waking up can spike cortisol, the stress hormone, making us feel anxious before we've even had breakfast. Buddhist monks have understood this for thousands of years. Their mornings are sacred, not rushed, not filled with distractions, but built around simple rituals that nourish the mind and body. They don't wake up and dive straight into stress. Instead, they start their day with awareness, silence, gratitude, and movement, giving themselves space to wake up peacefully and with purpose. The good news? You don't need to be a monk to follow these practices. You don't need to wake up at 4 a.m. or sit in silence for hours. Even small changes, like taking a deep breath before getting out of bed or eating breakfast without distractions, can transform the way you feel throughout the day. So, what exactly does a Buddhist morning routine look like? Let's go step by step and explore 6 simple but powerful practices that can help you start every day feeling calm, happy, and full of energy. Most people wake up reactively. The alarm rings and they immediately reach for their phone, checking emails, social media, or the news. Before they've even stepped out of bed, their mind is already crowded with stress and distractions. But in Buddhism, the first moments after waking up are sacred. They set the tone for everything that follows. Instead of rushing into the day, Buddhist monks begin with a moment of awareness. Before they even open their eyes, they take a deep breath and acknowledge the gift of another day. There's a beautiful Buddhist prayer that many monks recite upon waking. I have been given this precious human life. May I use it wisely and with gratitude. You don't need to follow any specific prayer or mantra, but pausing for just a few seconds before getting up can make a huge difference. Simply take a deep breath, feel your body, and acknowledge the present moment. Instead of thinking about everything you need to do, think, I am alive. I have another day to experience, to love, to learn. Today is a new beginning. Studies show that how we think and feel in the first few minutes of waking up shapes our mood for the rest of the day. By starting with awareness instead of stress, you're already setting yourself up for a calmer, happier morning. After this moment of awareness, try to resist grabbing your phone immediately. Give yourself at least 5 minutes before diving into screens. Let your mind wake up naturally, without the flood of notifications and news headlines. Now that you've started your day with awareness, let's move on to step 2. cleansing the body and mind. In Buddhist temples, one of the first things monks do each morning is wash their face and rinse their mouth. This isn't just about hygiene, it's a symbolic act of cleansing away negative energy and preparing for a fresh start. Water is deeply spiritual in Buddhism. It represents purity, renewal, and clarity. Washing your face, rinsing your mouth, and even splashing cool water on your wrists can be a simple but powerful way to wake up your body and refresh your mind. But cleansing isn't just physical, it's also mental. Many Buddhists begin their morning with a short meditation to clear their mind before the day begins. You don't need to sit for an hour in deep meditation. Even just 2 to 5 minutes of deep breathing can be enough. A simple practice is breath awareness. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. Slowly exhale through your mouth. Focus your attention on the sensation of your breath moving in and out. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Just gently bring your focus back to your breath. This short practice helps to clear your thoughts and reduce morning stress, so you're not immediately overwhelmed by worries. Studies show that just a few minutes of mindful breathing can lower cortisol levels and improve focus, helping you start your day with a sense of calm. Now that your body and mind are refreshed, let's move on to step 3, expressing gratitude. Gratitude is at the core of Buddhist philosophy. Monks begin their day by expressing thanks for the simple things: life, health, the opportunity to learn, and even the struggles that help them grow. Science confirms what Buddhism has known for centuries: gratitude changes the brain. A study from the University of California found that people who practice gratitude daily have lower stress, better sleep, and even a stronger immune system. How can you bring gratitude into your morning? It's simple. Before you begin your day, take 1 minute to focus on 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Something as small as a warm bed, a cup of tea, or a loved one's smile is enough. Here's a simple way to practice morning gratitude. Think of 3 things you're grateful for. Say them out loud or write them in a notebook. Feel the gratitude fully. Don't just list things, but take a moment to appreciate them deeply. This practice shifts your mind from lack to abundance. Instead of waking up thinking about what you don't have, you start the day recognizing everything you do have. If you want to take it a step further, you can also express gratitude in action, maybe by sending a kind message to someone, offering a small act of service, or simply smiling at a stranger. With gratitude in your heart, you're now ready for the next step. Step 4. Gentle movement to awaken the body. Buddhist monks don't start their day by rushing or sitting still for too long. Instead, they engage in gentle movement, a way to wake up the body naturally and prepare for the day ahead. One of the most well-known morning practices in Buddhist culture is Qigong or Tai Chi, which involves slow, intentional movements that help increase circulation, improve flexibility, and bring balance to the body. Even if you're not familiar with these practices, a few simple stretches or yoga poses can have the same effect. Here's a short and easy Buddhist-inspired morning movement routine you can do in just 5 minutes. Neck and shoulder rolls. Slowly roll your neck and shoulders to release tension. Spinal twist. While sitting or standing, gently twist your upper body from side to side to awaken your spine. Standing forward, bend forward, and let your arms hang loose, stretching your back and legs. Deep breathing with arm circles. Inhale as you raise your arms overhead. Exhale as you lower them down. Seated or standing meditation. Pose, stand or sit still for a moment, feeling the energy flowing through your body. Scientific studies have shown that gentle morning movement can reduce joint pain, boost energy, and even improve brain function. Monks understand this deeply. A stiff body leads to a stiff mind, while a flexible, awakened body leads to clarity and peace. By starting your day with mindful movement, You're telling your body, I am ready for the day with energy and balance. Now that your body feels awake and alive, let's move on to the next essential step, nourishing your body the Buddhist way. In Buddhist monasteries, breakfast isn't just about filling the stomach, it's about mindful nourishment. Unlike the rushed, distracted way most people eat in the morning, monks take their time, fully present with every bite. The first meal of the day is seen as a gift, not something to be taken for granted. Even if you're eating something simple, taking a mindful approach transforms eating into an act of gratitude and health. Here's how you can eat like a Buddhist monk in the morning. Eat in silence without distractions. No TV, no phone, just you and your meal. Chew slowly and with awareness. Notice the flavors and textures. Choose simple, whole foods. Monks eat nutrient-rich meals. Think warm soups, rice, fruits, or herbal teas. Avoid processed foods and excess sugar. These can cause energy crashes later in the day. Scientific studies back this up. Eating mindfully improves digestion, reduces stress, and even helps with weight management. If you rush through meals or eat mindlessly, your body doesn't absorb nutrients as effectively. Many monks start their day with a simple bowl of rice porridge or tea, not heavy processed foods. If you're looking for something simple yet nourishing, try warm oatmeal with nuts, a smoothie with fresh fruit, or a cup of herbal tea instead of coffee. By choosing to nourish your body with intention, you're setting yourself up for sustained energy and balance. Now let's move on to step 6, setting a peaceful intention for the day. Before stepping out into the world, Buddhist monks take a moment to set an intention, a guiding thought that shapes their actions, words, and mindset for the day ahead. This is different from a to-do list. Instead of thinking about what you have to do, you focus on how you want to be. Your intention becomes a kind of mental compass, helping you stay calm, kind, and aware no matter what happens during the day. Here's how to set a peaceful intention in just 1 minute. Sit quietly and take a deep breath. Ask yourself, how do I want to feel today? Calm, grateful, patient, loving? Create a short, simple intention. For example, today I will be kind to myself and others. I choose peace, no matter what happens. I will move through today with gratitude and patience. Repeat your intention silently or write it down. Psychologists say that setting an intention in the morning increases focus, lowers stress, and even improves emotional resilience. Instead of being reactive, you're proactively deciding how you want your day to go. Monks use this practice to stay centered no matter what challenges arise. If they can do this in a monastery filled with responsibilities, ceremonies, and long hours of meditation, we can certainly do it in our daily lives. With a clear intention in mind, you're now fully prepared to enter your day with a calm and focused spirit. The way you start your morning determines the energy of your entire day. Most people wake up rushing, distracted, and overwhelmed. But in Buddhism, mornings are seen as sacred opportunities, a fresh beginning to align your mind, body, and spirit. You don't have to live in a monastery to practice these principles. Simply waking with awareness, cleansing your body and mind, practicing gratitude, moving gently, eating mindfully, and setting a peaceful intention can radically transform your mornings and your life. Science confirms what Buddhist monks have known for centuries. These small changes lead to less stress, better health, and greater happiness. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these Buddhist morning habits will you try first? Do you already have a favorite morning ritual that helps you feel calm and happy? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos on Buddhist wisdom for modern life. Wishing you all a peaceful, mindful, and happy morning.